I'm Lee Strobel, and in my new book, Seeing the Supernatural, I explore the evidence for the existence of angels. Interestingly, one of their roles, as described by Jesus, is that they accompany a person to heaven after they die. We can see that in Luke 16, where Jesus tells about a rich man and a beggar named Lazarus, who both died, with the rich man ending up in torment and Lazarus finding himself in paradise. In verse 22, Jesus said that when the beggar died, quote, the angels carried him to Abraham's side, that is, to a place of bliss. What struck me is that people in the throes of dying quite often get a glimpse of the next life, and frequently they see angels coming for them. For example, the famous evangelist Billy Graham's former pulpit partner was the Canadian Charles Templeton, who ended up losing his faith at a liberal seminary. Templeton became one of the most famous agnostics in all of Canada, and I actually interviewed him for an earlier book in which I responded to his objections about the faith. What a lot of people don't know, though, is that there are indications Templeton returned to faith before he died. And then, shortly before he closed his eyes for the last time, Templeton called out to his wife, Madeline, "Madeline, do you see them? Do you hear them? The angels, they're calling my name. I'm going home." Later, he cried out, look at them, they're so beautiful, they're waiting for me. Oh, their eyes are so beautiful. And then with great joy, he exclaimed, I'm coming. This kind of deathbed vision is quite common as a phenomenon, even among children who are dying. But interestingly, dying children don't see angels as they are routinely depicted in drawings for kids, where they have big wings. Instead, they see them without wings. Incidentally, nowhere does the Bible teach that all angels have wings. In one case, a dying preschool girl asked her mom if she could see the angels in the room. The mother bluffed by saying yes, and then she described them as having big wings. Her little daughter scoffed and said, "Mama, you don't have to lie. They don't have big wings." Then she went on to describe the angels in vivid detail. Since childhood artwork routinely depicts angels as having wings, you would expect children to see wings if their brains were merely conjuring up a vision of an angel that fit their expectations. The fact that wings are unexpectedly absent suggests that these youngsters really are getting a glimpse of a spiritual realm.